Freelance Web Developers Guide to 2025. So let me give you a quick overview to what I'm thinking this year. If you're getting into it, make sure you build a portfolio. That's going to be huge. If you want to freelance, you need to be able to show your work. You want to show that awesome front end. You want to show that feature-rich back end, beautiful user interface on your admin panel. That's really going to get that wow factor, and a great portfolio will get you hired before the interview even starts. So start with that. I would say in 2025, try to get a full stack skill set if you don't already, because it's easier than ever to learn technologies with LLMs. You don't have to worry about the syntax of a programming language. So spend the time, get into a new technology on the front end, on the back end, even app development, round out your skill set. Be a polymath engineer, be multi-skilled to where you can really jump into any problem and solve it for a client. Make sure that when you find great clients, you over deliver, build that book of business, build that Rolodex who really can say, yeah, John was an awesome developer. He did everything he said he was going to do ahead of schedule. He was always available to talk. When there were challenges that came up, he helped us find a smart solution on how we could work with these external APIs, how to manage the data effectively, etc. Then I would say, make sure to embrace AI tools at SlashDev. We are making sure all of our engineers lean on AI tools heavily. If you were running a horse and buggy back in the day and you said, no, I love horses. I'm so good with horses. Like, this is what I do. Those cars are just janky and, they break down and they're loud. They're not going to catch on. You're not embracing the tools. All right. If you're not using the modern tools, you're not going to be able to do the best job. And we're going to see this more and more in the coming years. Developers who don't embrace these tools are just going to work too slow. It's going to become so apparent that they're taking weeks to roll out a feature that could be done in a day using LLMs. I mean, really, a day, half a day. You can roll out the backend migrations, the models, the controllers, the syncing of the data, all the different validation. Great, your backend is done. Build out your front end. Make sure that it's responsive. Make sure that it's preloading data. Make sure that everything is formatted correctly and it looks beautiful. All of that is so much faster with LLMs. So you have to embrace those tools. And that's really one of the most critical things you need to make sure you do this year, because more and more clients are going to be looking for developers who embrace those tools. Then I would say, be proactive with your applications. If you don't already have opportunities that you can focus on doing well, make sure you get out there and apply to companies like SlashDev, get your portfolio online, apply to jobs, do your best to get out there, and opportunities will come from that discipline of getting out there. And just trust the process. It takes time to build your portfolio. Obviously, with AI tools, you need to have more experience or you need to be more hungry in what you're doing. So you don't need 10 people to build an app development team anymore. Now you can have a founder and you're the only developer joining them to help build that app. So, he's just picking one engineer. So you really need to stand out. Those are some things I would say you need to consider. It's a great year for software. There's so much fun stuff happening. It's easier than ever to learn new technologies and to really work across stacks. So it's a great time to be a web developer, and looking forward to the year ahead. So time to get back to building. Thanks, guys.